Have you ever created a garment, added your invisible zipper, sewn on your facing to it, to the back of it, sewn it on, folded it over, and ended up with a bulge, a tiny little lump at the back? Well, I have, and I've got this technique that I now use whenever I'm working with thicker fabric, like this one here. This is a bit of a, it's like it is a denim fabric, this sort of fabric. I have worked out a different technique that I now use in order to give me a flat and cleaner finish. I used it with these trousers, so I used it on the side zip because I added an invisible zipper to it. So if you want to know how I created this flat finish to my my facing, keep watching.
Savannah.
So here's a pair of trousers that I showed you earlier, and you can see that the closure is nice and flat. The idea behind this is this junction where the facing, the zipper, and the main fabric meet together. It doesn't create a bulge with this method. If you have all three of them joined together at the same junction, you would have a bigger bulge. But if you space it out a little bit, you would have a much flatter tip here. So that's the method that I've used. So I'm going to show you how I've done this using a dummy. Here I have just an example here. It's supposed to be a top. Let's imagine it's a top. I have, that's the closure, the back closure, and that is the other side. And that's the back main fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a zipper. Yeah? I'm going to insert a zipper and I'll show you how to do it.
Savannah, the beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk.
Okay, so here we have it. I have inserted my invisible zipper, and you can see that it's invisible. Ignore the, it's not matching, but ignore that. I would model, I'll show you. It's open and it's closed. So that is my invisible zipper inserted. So what I used to do in the past was I would line up the facing and the bodice both at the neckline, making sure they match each other accurately. But now what I do is I eliminate 1/4 of an inch off the edge of my facing on both sides. So you get rid of 1/4 of an inch, and the purpose of doing that is to enable, that cancels out the zipper tape in order to create less bulge at the neckline. So if you watch, you can see that I am actually measuring out 1/4 of an inch. What I normally do is I'll cut it off, but I'm not going to cut it off for the purpose of this video, so you can actually see how I'm doing it. So you measure out 1/4 of an inch, pin them together, and sew a line of stitches. When you do that and turn it around, you would see part of your zipper tape showing. And then you can take it from there. Keep watching.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah. Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.